Good afternoon. I'm Sharon Calvert. I'm running for Hillsborough County Commission District 2, and I'm running in the Republican primary on August 14th. Many of you do know me, so I'll try to keep this short, but I am a Florida native. I'm a 35-year resident of Hillsborough County, and I've worked for 30 years in the private sector, where my husband and I raised our family. We're very busy with our careers, and suddenly, several years ago, we saw changes that became very concerning: the overbearing and intrusiveness of government at all levels. I decided at that time that I wasn't going to stand on the sidelines. And I then, for about 3 years ago, co-founded and have led the Tampa Tea Party here locally, which was focused mainly on national issues several years ago. But soon after that, there became a local issue that, again, I could not stand on the sidelines. We had a sales tax referendum in 2010, and I helped to spearhead a coalition, a grassroots coalition, to successfully defeat what I call the light rail boondoggle that we could not afford. As a result of that was a $1.2 billion referendum. As a result of that, I led another grassroots effort with our Charter Review Board that now in November there will be a referendum to require a financial impact statement in the ballot language of any future county ordinance. That means voters get to know how much revenue and what it costs before they vote.
Hey.
I also have been a taxpayer advocate publicly for several years, and I was honored to be invited last year to testify in front of the House Transportation Committee congressional hearing for the Department of Transportation reauthorization. For the first time in a House Transportation Committee congressional hearing, I represented you, the taxpayer. That had not happened before. I am a citizen. I'm not a politician. I believe it's time for a fresh face and new ideas on the County Commission. The most important thing this county faces still today is jobs. I believe in our free market economy. Free markets have given us the most prosperity of any nation in the world. It is not government directed, it is not government subsidized, and it's not government planned economies that do that. So what can we do locally? Let's reduce those regulations. Let's reduce those fees. Let's get our county working again. We can do it. We have a great climate. It's a beautiful day in Florida. Being a native, this is what I like. We've always been a magnet for business, but we have to have a business-friendly environment, and we can do that. I believe that a level playing field, keep our taxes low, reduce our fees, reduce our regulations for all businesses. That will help Hillsborough become a job creation model for the state. I believe in you, the American people. Business entrepreneurs, not the government, will solve our problems and get America and Hillsborough County back on track. Who would have thought 10 years ago that all of us wanted an iPod? Do you think the government could have predicted that? And as a result of that just industry, we have all the innovation and entrepreneurship that resulted. Spending government money is not the solution. And with a $16 trillion debt, the federal spending spigot, in November, when the Republicans take back the Senate, they take back the White House, and they take control of Congress, the federal spigot is going to shut down. We cannot put the county taxpayers at risk by relying on federal dollars. And we cannot put the taxpayers locally here at risk by what they call investing, spending our tax dollars on risky redevelopment schemes. We also need to make sure that we're not only fiscally responsible, but we're accountable. So let's put the checkbook online. Let's see where that money is spent and to whom the checks are written. Our founding fathers never believed that those elected to office would spend their entire careers as a politician. And I believe that some of the roots of the problems is the idea of career politicians. I pledge to you, I am not one. I am Sharon Calvert. I'm running for Hillsborough County Commission District 2. Please go to my website, votesharoncalvert.com, and I'll do like Willie. Repeat after me, votesharoncalvert.com. And what I'm looking for from you is your help, a donation, your financial support, and if you're in District 2, I need your vote August 14th, and early voting starts July 30th. Thank you, and God bless America.
County Commission District 2, you got Sharon Calvert with 55%, Victor Chris 45%. Danny Merman.